Ma'am Cynthia, I've heard before that the first time you saw Carlos Yulo was when he was only 7 years old. Take me back to that moment when you first saw him. Did you see the potential right away, and how did you know that he was destined for greatness?
The fact that he was committed, always when there, always training. You can see that he wanted to be an athlete, and he was not. He was a nothing. He was only there to learn how to tumble.
Yeah.
But I could see he was catching. I was trying to imitate the gymnast. So I said, because I say he's imitating gymnast, why don't you join the Batang Pinoy, Carlos? I said, because sure, mom. Right away, he was happy. And so he really trained and he won the medals. I said, okay, Carlos, I'll give you a coach now. You joined the Palarong Pambansa. The coach was coaching. He coached and he won the medals again. See, I could see, and I said, okay, coach. And that time, Coach Munihiro was in the Philippines with another athlete. Okay. From Palestine or something like that. And then I said, Coach, would you stay over and coach Carlos? Because he's really dedicated and he has the passion to win. So Munihiro said, okay, Mom, I'll stay. Oh, I was so happy. But nobody wanted to give him the salary of a coach. Nobody wanted to give him the salary of a foreign coach. So I had to come up with our own money to pay him, just to pay him, although he didn't ask for so little money, but we were paying for his coaching course. After that, he said, Mom, I have to bring him to the World Championship. Junior, that is 18 years and under, Junior World Championship. I said, no, he'll be kulela. But yeah, no, Mom, he won't. He needs exposure. So we brought him. He won 3rd place. Imagine World Championship or 3rd place. And the head of the training committee, the technical committee, he told me, Cynthia, you take care of that boss. Because if he didn't do poorly in the Power horse, he would have won silver medal. He would have been 2nd place in the world. That really inspired me right there. That went all the way. But of course, I'm the only one who knows it. And the Philippines didn't want to support him. I wanted him to go with Coach Mooney. I didn't want to be left here. And who's going to coach him? So I said, no, you have to go with him, Carlos. Yes, he said, it's okay. So now it's to find the money. That is when I was begging and begging, and everybody didn't want to help me. But unless Manny Pangilinan said yes, that's the start.
Ma'am, just so people have an idea, obviously overseas training has a cost. And we're talking about good facilities, food and everything.
Yeah. School, yes.
Yeah, school. Like, how much does it cost to send somebody abroad for a certain period of time? Like, for example, Carlos, to train with Munihiro.
18 million.
18 million. I'm talking about the whole thing. Wow. And how long is that? Is that a year?
That is, I think that cost us for 3 years.
That's 18 million.
Wow. I was able to get for me some free freebies from the school and from training because we didn't have the money anymore.
Wow. Okay. Ma'am, before we talk about the triumph in Paris, I want to ask about Tokyo. Of course, Carlos didn't finish at the podium there. Did that help and motivate him? How much did he learn from that experience para makabawi siya? Yes.
Kasi in Tokyo, he was not mentally prepared. For me, being mentally prepared is what puts you as a champion. Emotionally and mentally, that's more important, physical. Because a powerful mind can carry a weak body. You have powerful mind, you can do anything. I kept on telling Carlos, got to get that mind powerful. And emotionally, he was not prepared because you see not used to all the people watching. It was so nerve-wracking. And me, myself, I was bundle of nerves.
Yeah.
I was not prepared. But Paris was different. We were prepared. I brought in a judge, one of the best judges, that he could tell Carlos when he's doing his routine what is his deduction. Because if you know gymnastics, you have a lot of deductions. If you don't point your toes, it's deducted. If when you do that thing, if your head is not 4 inches above the ground, it's deducted. If it's 5 inches, deduction. Everything is deduction, and that helped.
Describe the emotions that were going through your brain. It would not happen.
It was so, emotion was so big. I couldn't help but my tears to come down, especially to hear that the flag of our Filipino flag, and when he came down and Carlos hugged me and we both cried together, it was a cry of happiness.
Ma'am Cynthia, with all of the incentives that Carlos has received since coming back, would you say that the incentives have outweighed the investment for him to become a world champion, an Olympic gold medalist?
Of course, he deserved the incentives, but I think the NSA deserves it also. We don't get what sense. I was telling Congress, what about the NSA? We're the ones who need the money because we have 8 disciplines. We have trampoline, we have sports, we have rhythmic, we have WAG. Not only MAG. And the Congress said, we'll make another law for you. We put that.
Ma'am Cynthia, one of my favorite interviews that I've heard, this is a quote that you said. As the NSA, it's our job to take care of all of the problems with the athlete so that the athlete can just think about the competition.
Yes, exactly. Everything, the uniform, any problem they have, the NSA absorbs it. And every time they want, it said, don't bother, Carlos, give it to me. I will be the one to handle it. Because I don't want him to have any worries in his head. Nothing at all.
Ma'am, let's talk about the next 4 years. You've said that you want more gold medalists. So what's the plan of the NSA, the Gymnastics Association of the Philippines, to produce more Olympians and medalists in gymnastics?
I have good people. I have good gymnasts. And I have good grassroots. So we'll do it. And I have. Yeah.
All right. Do you have a message, Ma'am Cynthia, to anybody who is watching right now to support Philippine gymnastics, and to any athlete out there who has a dream and to go after that dream despite the odds?
Yeah. That's it. You just said it. Despite all the odds, anybody there watching that you don't believe in yourself, I know you can do it. How did Carlos do it? He was nothing, but he believed in himself. You got to believe that you can do it. You can do the impossible. If you really want it, you can do it. So, and gymnastics, I'm telling you, is a sport that teaches you this discipline, it teaches you strength, it teaches you flexibility, and it teaches you balance. With those 4, you can get to any sport.
Ma'am Cynthia, again, we can't thank you enough for all your contributions, for guiding Carlos, and best of luck in the next 4 years, as we will be rooting for you for the next gold medalists here in the Philippines. Thank you very much, Ma'am Cynthia.